Hello students, in this video we will discuss our next chapter, chapter number 8, that is based on simple interest and compound interest. So in our class 7, so already learn about the simple interest, and in this chapter we just review it. So if you go to a bank, you can see that suppose you keep if you keep 1,000 rupees in the bank, then after some year you can see that your 1,000 rupee will be 1,100 rupees again. That means your amount is increased. So why your amount is increased? Because banks pay you some interest about your money. Clear? So this is called the simple interest. Clear? So in this chapter, firstly you have to know some term. Firstly, principal. So what is it? Principal. Principal means the money borrowed is called principal. Borrowed means lent or invested. Here you are invested in the bank 1,000 rupees. So this is called the principal. Here now interest. What is interest? The additional money paid by the bank is called interest. That means here you can get interest 1,100 minus 1,000. That means 100 rupees with the interest. This is denoted by I. Amount. So what is amount? The total money paid by the borrowed to the money lender is called amount. That means the total money paid by the bank is 1,100 rupees. So this is called the amount, and this is denoted by A. Here now rate of interest. So rate of interest is the interest paid on 100 rupees for specific period is called the rate of interest. Suppose the banks pay you rate of interest is 10% for 1 year. Clear? So rate of interest is here 10%. That means if you keep 100 rupees in the bank for 1 year, the interest paid you by the bank is 10 rupees. Clear? So if you put 1 rupees in the bank for 1 year, then bank will pay you 100 by 10 by 100 rupees. So if you keep 2,000 rupees in the bank for 1 year, your money will be increased than the previous one. That means it will be multiplication happen. So this much rupees, and if you keep these 2,000 rupees for 5 year, your amount will be again increase. You know about the unitary method. I am not explaining this thing. So that means this much amount you will pay as a this much amount bank will pay as a interest to you. Clear? So look at here, go to our formula. This is called interest, and interest is denoted by I. Clear? And 10 means the rate of interest, that is denoted by R. 2,000 means the invested money, that is the principal. 5 means time, that is denoted by T, and here is 100. So this is the formula of finding the interest. Here is the relation between the interest, rate of interest, principal, and time. Any three of them is given, you can easily find out the other one. So remember this formula. I is equal to PRT by 100. Clear? Suppose you want to find out the amount, what to do? Amount is equal to principal plus interest, similar to this one. principal is 1000 rupees and interest is here 100 rupees. That means 100 plus 1000, that will be 100 and 1100 rupees. Clear? So these two formula you have to remember in this first exercise. Clear? Now go to our exercise, question number 1. So question number 1, first question is given here. Find the simple interest on 4000 rupees at 7.5% per year per annum. Per annum means this is per year. For 3 year 3 month. Also find the amount. That means here you have to find out the interest and also find out the amount. And which things are given? Firstly write those things. Here is given principal is equal to 4000 rupees. Rate of interest, that is R, is 7.5%, and time is here given in a year, but here is given year and month also. So what to do? Firstly you have to convert this time as a year. Clear? So we know that 3 year is already given and 3 month is given. So 3 month is equal to how many year? That is nothing but 3 by 12 year. How? Because we know that 1 month is equal to 1 by 12 year and 3 month is equal to 3 by 12 year happen. Clear? So this 3 by 12 year you have to add with 3 year and you will get here, just cancel out this 1 by 4, 3 plus 1 by 4, it will be 13 by 4 happen. So this is our time. So apply the formula. Interest is equal to PRT by 100. P is here 4000, R is here 7.5, and time is here 13 by 4 divided by 100. Just cancel out and you will get the answer. Now you have to find out the amount. So we know that amount is equal to principal plus interest. So principal is given here 4000 and interest we already found. Just add them, we will get the answer. Now go to our next problem, question number 3. So question number 3 is given here. Find the rate of interest when 800 fetches 130 rupees as a simple interest. That means your invested amount is 800 rupees. That means this is the principal and interest is given here 130 rupees and time is given here 2 years. So you have to find out the rate of interest. Now we know that I is equal to PRT by 100 and which things are given? Here interest is given 130, principal is given 800, rate of interest is not given, you have to find. Time is given 2 years divided by 100. There is one unknown, that is R. Just calculate it, you will get the answer. Now go to our next problem. Question number 4. So question number 4 here asking you find the time when the simple interest is 3.3 lakhs at 6.5% per annum is 75,075 rupees. That means which things are given here? Here principal is given 3.3 lakh. Okay. Now rate of interest is given. So firstly convert this 3.3 lakh to in numerical value, and rate of interest is given here 6.5% and simple interest is given here 75,075 rupees. And again we know that I is equal to PRT by 100. Now which things are given? Interest is given, just put it. Principal is given, this one. Rate of interest is given, this one. Now you have to just find out the value of T. Just put the values and calculate it, you will get the answer. Thank you everyone.